Hello, my name is Athena. Are you thinking about getting a title loan? Take a look at this before you do. It could save you from a costly mistake.
Just because something is legal doesn't mean it's right or fair. What happened to James Pointer is perfectly legal, but does it feel right? Judge for yourself. James Pointer has worked all of his life. He's avoided debt all of his life. But when his wife got hurt and couldn't work, he had to borrow some get-by money.
Well, my wife got sick, so I had to, try to figure out, he even put out, go get a loan. So I thought about Title Max,
JP went to Title Max and ended up taking out a $2,500 loan. He figured if he made a $400 payment every month, he'd have the loan paid off in a year. That was an expensive miscalculation.
I was in the jail for, a jam, really.
JP never missed a payment, but the terms of the loan were so difficult it didn't matter. We took the loan to certified public accountant and former Metro Councilman Charlie Tigert.
The lawyers are not even going to read all this stuff. They bury you in paperwork. But then you come through down here and you find annual percentage rate for cash advances. The APR for this account is 215% per annum. You also see in boldface the annual fee is none. The penalty fee is none. So you believe, well, that's okay. That's on my side. Well, then you come up to the next page, and in italics, in smaller print, a customary fee rate of 191.88% per year. So not only do they charge an interest rate, but they charge something called a customary fee rate. So you're behind the eight ball before you even start.
And that customary fee is a big financial blow. Tigert says the customary fee and interest nearly makes the loan impossible to pay off. JP never misses a payment, but it doesn't matter, and here's why. Sample month, July 2023, early in the loan, he makes a payment of $451.09. The customary fee and interest is $451.10. Deeper into the loan, a full year later, same story. He makes a payment of $458.27. The customary fees and interest the same month, $458.27. Every month, same story. Look at the balance. Down, up, but really unchanged. The loan is stuck, and so is JP.
They're signing something they don't know what they're getting into, and they're getting taken advantage of big time. And most of them are just going to throw their hands up and quit, and they're going to lose their vehicle. They're going to get sued and have a lien on their property or their assets for the rest of their life.
JP didn't quit. He kept paying for almost 2 years before going to his boss and friend Steve Richards. Richards went down to Title Max, got all of his paperwork, and paid off the loan. After 2 full years, the $2,650 loan, where JP made monthly payments of at least $400 every month, still had a balance of $3,260.74.
He would have never paid this off.
No, never. It's never going to be paid off.
The bottom line, the total JP paid over 24 months to include the final payoff was $13,664.37.
There are some people that need that money so badly. They'll sign their name if they can get the amount of money they need that day and walk away. And I'm passionate about this. I'm disappointed that this exists in the state of Tennessee. People that least can afford it are paying the most and are being taken advantage of.
Keep in mind this is legal. Here's Title Max's response. The short answer to your question is that we are required by law to disclose an annual percentage rate for our loan products, but the reality is our customers use their workforce or bridge loans as a way to fill the gaps when life happens outside of their normal budget. The state of Tennessee proudly advertises the maximum interest rate for loans is 11.5%, but that's for mortgage loans. Title Max holds licenses under both the Flexible Credit Act and the Tennessee Title Pledge Act, which permits loans and customary fees up to 264% interest. JP says he will never take out a title loan again. He escaped his brush with ruin, but he had help. Others could be smothered by a loan that just won't go away.
Compare that loan to this one. At 30% interest, JP would have owed $232 a month and paid off the loan in 2 years. Does that not sound more reasonable? We're taking this issue to lawmakers. Stay tuned. I'm Dennis Ferrier, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station. Just because something is